He placed an ice block in the center of the bathtub, then poured 10 pounds of gasoline into the tub. Next, he pulled 2 wires from the refrigerator, the neutral wire to tie around the ice block, and the live wire to tie to the bathtub handle. When the ice block melted, the 2 wires would form a closed circuit to ignite the gasoline, thus detonating all flammable and explosive items in the room. To make this explosion look more like an air raid, he then turned on a tape recorder and placed it above a fan. This way, the recorded sound of the fan spinning could simulate helicopter rotor sounds. This time, Jimmy's mission was to help others break out of prison. So he put a homemade bomb in his pocket, then poured a bottle of alcohol on the outside of the pocket, and finally hid the completed recorder inside his clothes. During free time in the yard, he handed the clothes to an administrator he had bribed in advance. While the guards were resting, the administrator quietly came to the warden's office and placed the recorder next to the microphone. 3 minutes later, the recorder would automatically start. Then he came to a maximum security prisoner's cell and lied to the guard that the prisoner was his friend. This way, he successfully handed the clothes to the maximum security prisoner. At this time, Jimmy wasn't idle either. He made a simple message delivery tool with a soccer ball and newspaper, then lit it with matches. He was using this method to contact his accomplices outside. Soon, the sky lantern flew high into the air. After seeing the sky lantern, the woman immediately drove to outside the prison, ready to pick up Jimmy and the others at any time. At this moment, the countdown also just ended. In an instant, the electric fan sound from the recorder was played. The sound was broadcast to every corner of the prison through the PA system. The guards were on high alert, quickly sounding the first level alarm and taking weapons to prepare for battle. They really thought enemy fighter jets were coming. Even the guards in the cells were called out to prepare for battle. Therefore, the maximum security prisoner had an excellent opportunity to escape. He quickly lit the clothes and used the mattress as cover to resist the explosion damage. Soon the bomb was detonated, blowing a big hole in the wall, so the iron cell door became useless. Just like that, the maximum security prisoner successfully escaped from the cell. But to successfully escape from the prison, he still had to rely on those 2 inconspicuous wires. As the ice block gradually melted, the neutral wire also touched the bathtub. Then there was a loud bang. The laboratory was destroyed. Everyone thought this was an air raid launched by enemy forces. For a moment, the entire prison fell into chaos. Jimmy and the maximum security prisoner, under the administrator's guidance, escaped to the back door, successfully got into their accomplice's car, and escaped from this hell-like prison.